Welcome to CX Live Dialogues. Today, we're excited to have Anastasia Kuzmenko from IEC Telecom. Welcome, Anastasia.
Thank you for having me.
Anastasia is a marketing professional with 14 years of experience across multiple industries, including SATCOM, oil and gas, and aviation, recognized as a top performer by prestigious industry awards, including the Raya Best Marketing Campaign 2018, 2021, and 2022. And recently, she became the head of strategic partnership and communication in the Ukrainian Business Council. Welcome, Anastasia.
Thank you very much for having me. It's really an honor and pleasure.
Absolutely. What do you see as the biggest challenge facing marketing today, and how are you addressing it?
Well, as you know, the attention span has significantly decreased over the past decade. Like looking back in 2000, it was about 12 seconds. Today, it's just 8. What it means for us marketeers, that we have less and less time to capture attention of our target audience. The power of narrative is now the leading force in the way how we build our relationship with end users. And we need to be so certain, clear, and very focused in what we are trying to communicate. This is, by the way, the topic of my upcoming presentation at the CMO Show Middle East.
Looking forward to having you.
Likewise.
How do you balance data-driven decision-making with creativity in your marketing approach?
I think that data science today is at the heart of the marketing approach. Before taking any creative direction, we really need to first make a very thorough research. And any aspect of marketing you take has a quantitative parameters. So for example, we're working on a PR campaign. We look at AVE and circulation numbers. Then moving on to social media, it's clear there are so many statistics that we are looking on. We monitor performance of our website, on and on and on. So pretty much before we try to really become creative, we need to understand what are the current trends, focus on our value proposition, and from there on, develop already the campaign. Hence, if you're asking me, I do believe that the, marketing data today is basically dictating what the creativity needs to do, and the creativity is serving the research that we are able to obtain.
Definitely. You're spot on there. Can you walk us through your process for determining target audiences and developing messaging?
Sure. For me, it's a very, very relevant question because, as you mentioned, I'm working in satellite telecommunication. In brief, what is satellite telecommunication? We're providing voice and data services in areas where there is no GSM coverage. So we serve 10 markets, 5 in the maritime sector and 5 with on-land operation. As you can imagine, the target audiences vary. And in order to be relevant, we really need to focus on needs and demand of each target group. For example, coming back to my professional experience, the satellite telecommunication for a super yacht owner means business continuity and better leisure time on board. And then when you're looking at the role of satellite telecommunication in the humanitarian sector, we first and foremost speak about faster reaction time and better operational efficiency. Hence, when I'm talking about target audiences and messaging, I'm always stressing one thing: understand what are the needs, focus on them, and the rest will fall in place.
Definitely. How do you see the marketing function merge or work with the CX function of the organization?
For me, CX function and marketing communication are really two sides of the same coin. Because CX is basically what? It's an algorithm of the engagement with an end user, whereby marketing communication, it's the creativity that you fill in, and it's of course a proper brand exposure. So, what at the point investing in, let's say, customer support automation if you have no creative scripts to back it up? And similarly, there is no point, like investing in crazy ideas if you have no mechanism on how to deliver this to your end user and how to engage with user further. Hence, I do believe that today, when we are looking at CX and marketing communication, we need to understand them as two functions that walk side by side.
Definitely. And I always think it's important to look at from the outside inwards, look at the customer's perspective.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Can't agree more.
What can you tell about the future of marketing communications?
This is also another question that I find very interesting, because I ask it, myself every day. Well, I think that first of all, of course, we need to understand that the role of MarTech, marketing technologies, is growing, and this is how the marketing will go further. We can already see what ChatGPT did to the way how we obtain information. Companies are now actively exploring ways how to, integrate ChatGPT within their customer support and within other marketing functions. What that means, or how it translates towards, marketing operation. It means that we are no longer, bluntly advertising something. We are trying to change our narratives to appear as a counselor and advisors for our end users. Another important trend is, of course, metaverse. It's real, it's here. It's not yet a mainstream, of course, but it will be in a short period of time. So I think that marketeers today really need to focus on, how to build those virtual customer journeys and how to interact and engage with an end user with this immersive environment. In general, we can't predict what the future holds for us, because in this VUCA era, it really unfolds every day. So just stay open to new ideas and, carry on.
Definitely. I like the way you say open to new ideas, because that is marketing.
Indeed, indeed.
Great. Anastasia, thank you for your time today. It's been an absolute pleasure, and we look forward to having you at the event next month. Can't believe.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Thank you very much.
That's